So I started a swimwear brand 5 years ago with only $500, and today I'm going to relaunch that exact same brand with $0. Hey you guys, if you're new here, my name is Morgan Ashley and I am a full-time entrepreneur for well over 7 years now, and I have my own blog site which I am trying to become a six-figure blogger, and I'm relaunching my brand Mayhem Swim within my blog aesthetics. If you like to hear about those things, being an entrepreneur behind the scenes and anything wellness, fashion, or beauty and lifestyle, please subscribe to this channel. Now let's get into how I'm going to be launching a swimwear brand with a $0 budget. That sounds crazy. I promise you guys I have a game plan, okay? So let's start with the fact that I said this 5 years ago. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Morgan and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so excited that you're here. I'm glad that you're here because we're going to be talking about how I started my fashion brand, which is a swimwear brand, for only $500, and what I did and how I used the $500 to actually start this brand. Now hearing that, you should go watch that video. If you're new here, watch that video. But I was very strategic with that $500, and it allowed me to scale my business. It did so well. It was received well online, and I was able to make that money back instantly. I mean, that investment was cool or whatever, but I made that money back before the actual launch of my brand, and I got comments like this. I also talked about how I did this in another video. I'll link everything below. But for now, how I'm going to be relaunching with $0 is super easy, and I'm going to get straight to it. The one thing that I'm going to be doing that is going to offset everything after this conversation is I'm only going to be using the inventory that I previously had with my Mayhem Swim collections. Right before I had shut down the brand, I was going to launch a new collection of swimwear that never actually made it to the website. So I already have a couple of already made swimsuits. I have a few left of our bestsellers, and I have tons of actual inventory, meaning I still have fabrics that I did not use. I have trims, I have buttons, I have, strings and ties. I have cover-ups still to this day that I never put on the website. So I'm going to be using all of my old inventory, all of my old fabrics, which my fabrics are the one thing that I got complimented on the most, aside from the styles of the swimsuit, was the fabrics. And that's because I source our fabrics here in Los Angeles, and everything that I made is cut and sewn by me. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have a great time going through this inventory and sorting things out. Now the next part, let's get into marketing. My marketing plan for the relaunch with a $0 budget is to make sure that I'm strategically using social media. I am good when it comes to strategically planning things, and I'm also good at making sure that I keep up with my customers, talk to my customers, and that within itself is how marketing works essentially. So I'm going to be using social media. I'm going to be using Instagram specifically for our aesthetic things, meaning our photo shoots, our brand shoots, announcing new designs, new inventory, keeping up with things like that. And I'm going to make sure that I can cross promote on whatever platform that I land on. If you want to see more of the behind the scenes type of things involving the brand, not just Mayhem Swim, you guys, if you want to see behind the scenes of just my life in general, and what I do to get ready to post new blog posts and things like that, I encourage you to follow me on my Snapchat. I am active on there every single day. And if you want to see things more along the lines of how I tie in my journey with wellness, lifestyle, beauty, I encourage you to follow me along on the TikTok platform. Now, that was a mouthful, but I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to tell you this a million times. The real money for your brand is made within a newsletter. Okay, I have a video on this, and I talked about this, and this is ultimately how I made my first investment of $500 back before the launch. I made it back during a pre-launch. So I'm going to be utilizing my newsletter like no other, okay? Because that's something I can do, and I can do it in my sleep. All right, so follow me on our newsletter. for all the updates. I do not spam. Okay, I do not spam. So follow me on the newsletter, because that's where you get first dibs on things. That's where you get exclusive releases and so on and so forth. And if you want to follow me for like my personal newsletter, meaning things that I come up with off the top of my head, real like intimate conversations, I encourage you to follow me on my Substack. Okay, because Substack is where I'll be at, posting my random thoughts and all those things as a blog owner, editor, entrepreneur, woman. So follow me on there. But that is what I'm going to be doing. That is my plan to launch with a $0 budget. That's how I plan to infuse Mayhem Swim within the HeyLheir lifestyle. And this is essentially what I'm going to be doing to showcase how I'm going to be relaunching. If you want to keep up with those things, if you want to, you know, have input on new designs, have input on, you know, how our social media is ran. If you want to have first dibs, because I will be hiring soon, make sure that you follow me on our accounts. Follow me, subscribe to this YouTube channel, share this video. And if you're really feeling like you should give some engagement, how about you comment below if you've been here before, if you're excited about Mayhem Swim, and if you're new here, leave a comment and let me know how much you're excited about the journey of watching me go from zero to a lot of money real quick. I'll see you guys on my next one. Peace. Bye.